Dow suffered its largest single day drop in history yesterday, plunging as the coronavirus sparks economy stability fears. Right now, Dow futures are bad at 260. So what does this mean for you? Do you sell? Do you buy? Do you stay? With all the answers, Casey Marx is here from Crown Haven. Thanks for joining us. This is always a complicated thing to analyze. A lot of things are really unpredictable. What is happening right now, though?
Well, so the coronavirus is a black swan event. It's one of those things that we don't see coming until it happens. And now the market is pricing that in. So global supply chains have been severely impacted. And what's occurring over the past week is you've seen the market shed about 11%. We're past correction territory. We're heading into what could be a bear market. We're not sure. But the markets are reacting appropriately, and it's something that's definitely concerning.
So to go further into the global market, how it is really crippled right now, you're talking about, as you just mentioned, supplies just sitting there in the docks, unable to be shipped anywhere, halting the economy. Yeah,
so like in China, we've got shipping containers that are just sitting there. Think about turning over something, everything you see made in China, it's not being moved right now. And then how does that impact the logistics company in Kentucky? Right. So there's ripple effects. There's 15th order effects. You know, it's like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Right, exactly.
Everything that is affected from that. And so the markets have priced that in. And as they should be, they're concerned.
Okay, we really want to get to how this is impacting you at home. First, though, you did mention we're past the correction point. So talk about what corrections are, where those companies sit, and then how we're getting past that.
Yeah, right now. A correction is any time the market drops below 10% over a period of time. It usually happens over weeks and months, but this happened really quickly, which is why people are really concerned. Once you hit a 20% loss in any major index, that's considered a crash. And when that happens in a quick amount of time, that's a crash. And then that enters a bear market. So, you know, it's definitely a concerning point to be at right now, right?
Yes, it is. And so people are wondering, sitting at home, maybe looking at their portfolios, what do I do with this? They're just watching it.
So what I say is, you know, you don't want to act on emotion. And you're going to hear that from a lot of different people, pundits, advisors, etc. Don't act on emotion, but it's a really good time. This is kind of a wake-up call. Look at your positions, determine whether or not this is something that is acceptable for you, because at Crown Haven what we do is we look at the purpose of money, and so you want to make sure that the assets that you have are properly aligned with what you're trying to accomplish. So if you're losing money and you're 5-10 years out from retirement and you need to rely on that money for a secure income when you do retire, then you're probably not comfortable with losing money right now. So it's not enough just to say, you know, don't panic. It's let's analyze this and determine what the appropriate risk capacity you have for your age. But at the same time, you do not want to act emotionally. You want to act with, you know, logical examination.
Okay. I have so much we could talk to you about, but Casey Marx, thank you for your time this morning. A lot of information, but the big takeaway is if you have somebody who helps you with your financing, give them a call, really analyze what you got going on.